Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is April and this is Budget and Chill. So today we are going to be doing a payday bill breakdown. So I got paid on the 3rd, July 3rd, but I honestly didn't realize that I got paid until later on in the day, and I didn't have time to film a video. But today's Saturday, we're gonna go through how I determine what to do with my money before I even start spending anything, just so I know that my bills are covered and I don't have to worry about it. So we're just gonna be using this log here, have my calculator, and yeah, let's get right into it. I apologize for the noise. They're doing some landscaping outside, and I also apologize for my nails. Oh, and Neo, what's wrong? What's the matter? You know, he always wants to cry every time I'm filming. Okay. So I'm gonna try to make this a quick one so I don't bore you all to death. But usually I like to sit down every time I get paid just to see where my money's going and to see how much I'm going to be cash stuffing, so on and so forth. You know the drill. So, what's today? Oh, I never know the date. It's July 8th, but we got paid on the 5th. Let's just say the 5th, which was Friday. So I am currently working on a log to like an agenda / bill payment schedule. Just something that works for me. I made this a while ago, but it still doesn't work for me. So I'm currently using 3 different things. I'm using this, I'm using my actual agenda here for the calendar, and I'm also using an Excel sheet. It's too much. I just want to make one sheet to view everything at once. So that's what I'm currently working on, and I'm taking my time with it because I want it to be perfect. But obviously it's not going to be the first time. But stay tuned for that. I'm gonna use this Sharpie so you can see what I'm writing. So I'm just gonna start listing the bills that I have to pay for this pay period. So I have an afterpay payment that's due on the 8th, and it's $48.21. My gas bill, phone bill, T-Mobile increased their lines like $5 each, and then $2 for additional line items, I guess. So like my phone bill used to be $70. They added $5 to that, so $75. And then I added the Apple Watch to the service, so it was an extra $10 when I first signed up for it. But then they added $2 to it, so now my total bill is $87 when it was originally $75. Okay, and then ink for my, I have a monthly subscription for ink for my whatchamacallit, printer. It's only $1.59. And then, so these are the bills that are due before the next time I get paid. But then I also put aside money for like my bigger bills, so like my rent, my student loan, my car insurance, and my personal loan that I have. So that's what I'm going to be listing next. So I just drew a line because the next following bills, most of them are for August. So rent, and this is for August's rent. So I'll put August here. And The amount due is $869.40, but I only pay. I'll put away half of it now. So this is how I use this log. I'll do half of it here, so $434.70, and then unpaid, so I know next time that I have to put the other half. If I don't know if that makes sense, but that's how I use this log. And then my student loan. This one is actually for this month. So this one is for July. But it's not due until the 22nd, so I have time to put half of it away until then. So the whole bill is $91.27, so I'll put $45.65 away. And then next time I get paid, I know I have to put $45.65 away. Geico is also due July. This is also for July's bill, but this is due the last day of July, so same thing. I have time to save up for it. And then the last one that I save up for is for my personal loan. And this one is for August. So in total, it's $400 a month. So I'll put $200 away this time and then $200 away on the 19th when I get paid again. And this is how I know how much to put away for this pay period. So I'm just gonna do some math. I'll be right back. So I categorize into three, because I leave some of this money in my main account. I move most of it to my bill account, and then I have another account for my personal loan. I had to open up a checking account where I have my personal loan so that I can get like some percentage off the interest rate. I know it sounds like a lot, but I'm actually planning on doing something a little bit different, but I'll let you guys know about that in a second. So down here in the notes section, I'll do main account, bill account, and then my personal loan account. So I went ahead and notated which is going where. So let me just do the math here on the calculator. So 48.21 and 45 is staying in the main account. So 93.21, I have to make sure it stays in the main account. And then for the bill account, 1671, 87, 159, 434.70, 45.65, so 585.65. And then I know that personal loan account is going to be 200. So let me just add all this up. So I know that I can't use $878.86 from my paycheck. That has to be dedicated to all my bills. And again, this is just how I do it. I'm not saying it's the correct way, but it's something that works for me. It might not work for you. And that's okay. You can find your own way. I'm just giving you some ideas on how it could be done. But with that being said, I will now go ahead and transfer this money over to my bill account and to my personal loan account. And then I'll keep the $93 in the main account. Okay, I'm just going to talk to you all while I'm doing the transfers. The only thing is that I have like 4 different checking accounts and they're all in separate banks. So unless I'm doing a wire transfer, it does take about 2 days for the funds to reach the other account. Before, I used to just write checks and go deposit them, and that will be available the next day. But then I ran out of checks, so then I had to do it this way. And since I get paid on a Friday, it won't post until Tuesday, because on Fridays you're working on Monday's business day, or sometimes it won't even post until Wednesday. So you just gotta think about that. Sometimes I was in a pickle and a jam because I needed the funds to be there by Monday, and of course, it wasn't going to be. But yeah. So I'm thinking about doing something else, which let me just concentrate really quick. But it's mostly the bill account that I need the money to be there instantly. For the personal loan account, I'm always 1 month ahead with that. So, like tomorrow, my July payment is due, and the funds are already in there. This is for this one. This $200 here is for August, like we mentioned. So it's okay that it'll get there, on Wednesday or Tuesday. But my plan is to actually, because right now my bills are on auto pay, and this is why I have to make sure the money is in the account before the due date, or else, I'll overdraw my account or the payment just won't go through because there's not enough funds. And of course, that's frustrating and inconvenient. You don't want that to happen. But what I plan on doing is actually just closing out my bill account and removing all the auto pays off my bills, and then when payday comes, just sit down and just pay all the bills from my main account. So for example, if I did that for this time around on Friday, which was yesterday, I would have sat down and went through each one of these bills and paid them, for this one at least. Maybe for these guys here, I would have just, maybe I won't close my bill account. Maybe I will just, hold the funds in that account until, I don't know. But that's what I was thinking about, was just removing the auto pay off and just sitting down and manually paying the bill. Maybe I'll do it for just the smaller bills. I'll manually pay them, and then for the larger bills, I'll leave the auto pay on, since I already go in and put half of it away. Yeah, maybe that's something that I'll do. But also, it would be satisfying to just sit down and just check off each one as I'm done paying them, so then I really don't have to worry about if the funds are going to get to the account or if they were paid or not. But there's so many different ways you can do this, and this is what I mean about how this may or may not work for you. I know some people who take cash out, put them in envelopes, and then bring it back to the bank to pay the bill. That personally won't work for me, but again, it works for them. But yeah, so we made the transfer for the 200. Now let's do the bill account. So for example, this is saying the estimated arrival date will be July 9th, which is fine, I guess, because my first bill that is to come out of the bill account is the $16.71 for my gas bill. It's due on the 10th. And also, I always try to leave a buffer in the bill account, so there's like $45 in there. So even if the funds don't get there till the 9th or after the 10th, I have some funds in there to cover, so that kind of helps. Okay, so that one's done. So all I have to do now is actually Zelle this half of the car insurance to my boyfriend, and I just do that right now so that I don't have to worry about it. And on Monday the afterpay is coming out, so I'm just not gonna worry about that either. But other than that, I think that's pretty much it for this video. I just wanted to go through how I take care of my bills. I feel like I'm changing it up every single month, and that's okay too. Last time I did one of these videos, it was pretty much the same, I think, but I probably didn't even explain it that well. But for now, that's all I have. So thank you so much for watching. Let me know down below if this is something you're interested in, or maybe it's too boring. I probably won't do this every time I get paid. I'm just doing it today because it's been a while since I posted. Well, I posted last night, but you know what I mean. I haven't been posting for like the past 2 months, I think. And I just wanted to get back in the groove of things. And yeah, so thank you again for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.